Turn right onto Inkster Road. In 1.4 miles, turn left onto West 14 Mile Road. In 1 mile, turn left onto West 14.
But he plays totally out of control. Totally out of control. So, I don't know, man. Jake, I don't know about that name. Now, you want Bell? I think Bell, maybe a 2, and you can get him. If the Jets ask for a 1, the answer is no. And it's simple. The whole league knows they don't want Bell. Gase doesn't want Bell. Joe Douglas didn't sign Bell. You offer a second-round pick for Le'Veon Bell, you take the money, I do it. But if the Jets want more than that, then sit and spin with a guy you don't want. But no, I'm not getting in the business of, trade Tavai and trade Slay, and we'll go get these players. This isn't a video game. I just, no. The answer is no to any phone call like that. It's ridiculous.
Well, since we brought up all the Slay rumors last week when they came out.
What is all of it? Like, honestly, what is it? Go ahead.
I haven't really heard many people call up and say, I don't want the Lions to trade Slay. We need to keep him here. He's the type of guy that we need here. I think that people should be.
I wish they would pick a direction. I wish they would do a hard left or a hard right, and at least we could just travel the road with it. But my fear is like yours. 4 o'clock will be here. They won't do anything. They will do exactly nothing. And all the talk about...
Turn left onto West 14 Mile Road. Then turn right onto Inkster Road.
You think Quinn and Patricia would be running any other organization but this one?
No, but I would at least respect them if they went all in. I would at least respect them if they went out and did some crazy trade for Le'Veon Bell and say, okay, you know what, they believe in this roster.
It would tell me they had a plan. Sure. It would tell me there was a plan. And it would tell me that they were serious. I mean, if you trade Darius Slay, that's a big move culturally.
Turn right onto Inkster Road.
Hey, don't go out and talk about your contract. Don't go out and bitch about deals we made. You are non-essential.
In 1.3 miles, arrive at Inkster Road.
We like our roster, we like our team. We found an opportunity to get a player who's a part of the present and future, and we went and did it. We'd like to welcome Le'Veon. I'm fine. I can make a case Le'Veon's a part of your future. Imagine a backfield that has Le'Veon, and then you give Carry-on a third of the carries. That backfield together, they preserve each other. Now I got something.
In 1 mile, arrive at Inkster Road.
See, the problem is, they won't do nothing. And I think these people know. So, here we sit in Suck City. It's terrible. I don't know.
But here's the thing. We said this the other day when we were talking about Kareem Hunt and Joe Mixon. Can the Lions just for once go out and make a proactive move? Go out and make a bold move. Give people something to really be pumped up about watching this team one way or the other.
Would you be pumped up with a first-round pick?
Oh, for Darius Slay, absolutely.
Same here.
And you know what? That's what I would want for him.
And I don't think it'd make a damn bit of difference in their overall record. I don't think there's some 11-win team with him. And I don't think they're a 4-5-win team without him. They're just there. Their course has been charted. They are what they are. With him, without him, who cares? Doesn't make a difference.
I want them to trade Slay. The only reason, Mike, I would be right now saying I don't want the Lions dealing Slay is if the Lions were first in the NFC north right
That's
now.
totally
If the Lions had a defense that was a top 10 level defense this year, I would say absolutely don't trade Slay. This is a guy that needs to stay here. Let's make a run.
Totally different.
But they're not.
Arrive at Inkster Road.
The defense has been
Arrived.
without Slade. I don't see the point in just keeping Slay here only to deal him at a later time. Or something like that.
485-3997-97. Jake's on a cell, 97.1. Hi, Jake.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, Jake.
Good. So let's be honest. We all know the Lions aren't going to do anything, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much. We've accepted that. But how cool would it be for them to do both those moves? Get rid of Slay, and then moving forward, having Bell, acquiring Bell. I'm guessing that's probably going to take another first-round pick. Use the one that you get. Get rid of Slay.
Not doing it. Not doing it.
For next year.
The best I would offer is a 2 for Bell, and even that's premium value. He's a running back who makes a lot of money, who the whole league knows they don't want him. I'm not giving you premium value.
So that makes the deal even better.
Sure.
In a second.
Jake, the whole point is, if they made some moves here, it would give us a window into what their plan is. Right now, I'm looking at a second-year defensive head coach whose defense blows, and a team that sure looks like they're more 6-10 than 10-6. So right here and now, I'd like them to chart a course. You want them to ditch Slay, get premium draft capital, but acquire Bell for a little less? Fine. Because I could actually spin that. I could actually spin it that now they've acquired their running back, and when Carry-On comes back next year, they're better for it. And getting rid of Slay, that allows them to have an additional first-round pick or an additional collection of picks. I could make sense of it. You're building. Both moves are actually building, and you might be able to sell people on winning now too. But when you sit here and do nothing, what are they telling you? What are they telling you exactly? Look at this trademark. Last year, they went out at 3-3, and they go and play the Seahawks and get beat up, and they trade Golden Tate, right? Got a third-round pick for him. Mohamed Sanu just got a second-round pick. The market's crazy right now. If you have Darius Slay out there, the only way you don't get a deal done is if you're a ding-dong and you ask for 2 first-round picks, which you're not going to get. That's like the Redskins saying they'll listen on Trent Williams, but their ask is 2 first-round picks. You're not getting it. If I get Slay off my books, I get a guy who might be a pain in the ass this offseason out of my locker room. And then I just very simply get very commanding draft value. Think about how much better off you are. So you got to make a move if you want people to believe in your regime. Whether you're selling or buying. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to get on the air and lie to my listeners. Oh, yeah, you're a playoff team. And you what? Your running backs the rest of the year are Ty Johnsons and Trey Carson or whatever the hell his name is. Who? Oh, it's Pete Bowden. And, what are we doing? If you believe you can win, you need to go out and get a running back of consequence. And if you don't, then you get rid of Slay. Simple. And you know what they need to do? Again, culture eats strategy for lunch. If you are trying to really hammer your culture home, we traded Quandre Diggs. Oh, some of you aren't happy? Watch this. We just got rid of the guy who bitched about it. Gone. You make the players fall in line. That's what the Pats do. Do I think it's going to work? No. Because you're not competing for a Super Bowl. But the more loud vets you get shipped out, and the more young, impressionable players who make no money you get in, the better shot you have to cement your culture. It's not an accident that the Glover Quinns and the TJs and the Quandre Diggs, it's not an accident. A lot of the vets went bye-bye. That's why the Patriot way works for them, is they get young players who don't know any better, and it's all they will ever know. That's the whole premise. 97.
All right, the internet, you need it almost every minute of the day because, hey, you got shows to stream, emails to reply do all that stuff. That's why you need Xfinity. You can get the fastest, most reliable internet with gig speeds available. You can get online and get down to business faster. And Xfinity delivers enhanced network security, so all your connected devices are protected. You can get instant alerts when strangers are trying to hop on your network, set curfews with parental controls, and pause your Wi-Fi at dinner time. That's life with Xfinity, the best internet provider in America, according to speedtest.net. It's simple, easy, and awesome. So get started with Xfinity Internet. Just $20 a month for 12 months with a 1-year agreement, or get 4 times the speed for just $10 more a month for 12 months. Plus, add enhanced network security. So just go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or stop by your local Xfinity store. Does require EcoBill and AutoPay. Ends coming up the first week of January 7th, 2020. Some restrictions do apply. New performance starter, 25 megabits per second, internet customers only. Equipment taxes and fees extra and subject to change. And after the term, regular rates apply. Actual speeds vary and not guaranteed. But that's 1-800-XFINITY, Xfinity.com, or your local Xfinity store.
The Lions VIP tailgate by BullseyeEventGroup.com. Get the Cowboys game and the Thanksgiving Day game started right. Open bar for 3 hours before kickoff. Menu by Food Network chef Aaron May. All you can drink and eat for 3 hours. It's the Lions VIP tailgate. Get tickets now at BullseyeEventGroup.com.
This is Jim Rome with the CBS Sports Minute. You know, there are times where the Monday night game is the best game of the week in the NFL. Yes, well, last night was not one of those times. The Steelers played the Dolphins last night, and the Steelers beat the Dolphins last night. I could come in here and clown the Dolphins for being 0-7 and for blowing a 14-point lead, but that's too easy. But watching that game wasn't. It was rough. And I'll tell you what else was. The officiating. Again, and it's really leaving a mark on the game. Maybe you can get away with bad officiating on a Sunday when everybody's watching a different game, but on Monday night in prime time, here's what you cannot do. Have a 10-minute review, and that's exactly what happened in the third quarter. A 10-minute review on whether or not somebody got to a first down marker. It's almost another halftime. You do that, you better roll out Up With People to provide some entertainment. Get me my Up With People, or even worse, Coldplay. I'm Jim Rome.
Do you get into bed and find your mind still going? If so, try ZzzQuil Pure Z's liquid melatonin. It's made with an optimal level of melatonin for no next day grogginess. Pure Z's liquid melatonin, because sleep is a beautiful thing at stores now.
At AutoZone, we're all about giving you more ways to get the most out of your ride, no matter the road. Our free AutoZone Fix Finder service not only identifies your check engine light code, but also troubleshoots the likely cause of your check engine light for free, helping you save time and money. Looking to drive with better fuel economy? Right now, get 2 bottles of Seafoam Concentrated Fuel Injector Cleaner for just $8. Visit us at AutoZone.com and start your job fast. Restrictions apply.
Do you get into bed and find your mind still going? If so, try ZzzQuil Pure Z's liquid melatonin. It's made with...
Hello.
Hi, sweetheart. How you feeling?
I'm feeling okay. How are you feeling?
Just okay. Do you want me to run up to that meat market and get some meat and start over?
No, it's alright. I'll just get Subway.
Okay.
You want anything from Subway?
Kinda.
What do you want?
How about, turkey, cheese, lettuce, and then the sauce, the Italian sauce?
Okay.
Okay.
You got it.
Where are you in Detroit?
Nope. I am at Old Orchard Trail and Orchard Lake Road.
Okay. Do you have to go to the office first?
Nope. I'm coming there first, then I have to go to the office.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. I love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
I hate to just...
At the fightforfreedom.eventbrite.com or at the door. Fight for Freedom, Friday, November 1st, 6 till 10 at ASAP Express off Middlebelt, just south of I-94
unacceptable. It's another year that is lost. I think anyone realistic about the playoff chances knows that winning 7 of 9 for a team with this defense and this running game is probably not in the cards. But the schedule, yeah. And the other teams are going, but the schedule because you're on it. So just cool your jets. Either trade Slay and let's continue to rebuild and know who we are and set the culture, or if you're under pressure to win now, address this running game. Go and get Le'Veon Bell. The Jets are out there asking. And you know what? No, I'm not giving the first one. I give a second. Because I can make Le'Veon Bell a staple of my offense. Kerryon Johnson can't be counted on it. Just can't. But pick a direction. I'll only be sitting here at 4 o'clock. No direction, no move, no sizzle, 3-1. It's just a giant fart noise. Go to Jason in Canton, 97.1. Jason, how are you?
No, fellas, and yourself?
Excellent. What's up?
Let me tell you maybe 2 of them here. First one would be for, let's drop the Le'Veon talk. We ain't going to get the Le'Veon. That's the line. Ideally, we trade Slade. We get a first-round pick for him, maybe even a third-round pick. We use that to go and get Jonathan Taylor in the draft. You know, we have to move up. We got that extra pick to be able to move up with the third or second round pick.
Jason, you can do whatever you want when you got 2 first-round picks or multiple top 3-round picks. You can maneuver. You can make bold moves up. You can move down. You can address multiple things. Jason, you do whatever you want. My point is, if I can get a first-round pick for Darius Slay, I'm doing it all day. It's not even a thought.
Absolutely. We will do nothing.
Yeah.
So.
Jason, I think that's the thing that bums me out. And if you're willing to make a bold move where you trade a team captain because you didn't like his play the first 6 games, how do you not make a bold move knowing you're not going to make the playoffs and just get maximum value on Darius Slay? You know you're not giving Slay another contract.
Oh, no. So Slay's gone after this year. We'll get no value. It's the Lion way, not the Patriot way. It's the Lion way.
No, and again, you got Slay next year, but that's it. And he's got all the leverage. Then what? Oh, you're going to franchise a corner? Yeah, sure you are. It's an awful idea. The franchise tag is an awful idea. So it's now. Just do it now. That way a team will give you more value because they get him for a playoff push now, and then they have him in camp later. Anyone telling you that the price will be higher this offseason is high.
See, that call right there, Mike, that's the sad part, in my opinion. You sound like a nice guy.
Yep.
But think about it. That call, we're sitting here 1 hour before the trade deadline, and we're not getting calls on, hey, you know what, guys, I really think the Lions should be buyers because of this. Or, hey, you know what, guys, I hope they sell because this would be the right direction. Instead, you know what, we're getting phone calls. Oh, it's the Lions. They're not going to do anything this next hour.
Alexa, I'm going to kill my wife.
SOL, that's what's going to happen. I don't expect them to buy or sell. I'm just not even expecting news. That's where we're at. That's the sad thing, because we should be spitting out different opinions here and directions and why you think they should buy, why you think they should sell. And instead it's just, oh, it's the Lions.
Listen.
I mean, come on.
You want me to tell you?
No, it just, for once I want that alert on Twitter, and I look at it and say, holy bleep, the Lions just did what? They just got a first and a third for Darius Slay? Or, oh my God, the Lions just last minute made a move for Le'Veon Bell?
Instead, all you get is...
I farted.
Exactly.
Not even that. We don't even get that. We get nothing. We just get silence. I don't know. I'm hopeful the next hour something will happen.
What I don't like is that dishonest lead-up of, oh, they're going to be buyers. Okay. Buy. I mean, if you're going to be idiots, you may as well be full-blown idiots. Buy.
See, where I disagree, though, Mike, is I feel like we haven't even gotten that. We've had both. I've said the same token, seen reports, oh, well, the Lions are listing offers on Slay. They're open to moving him. Oh, okay, so there's a report saying the Lions are going to sell. Oh, now there's another report saying the Lions are going to buy, and they're going to be in on Melvin Gordon. Who the hell knows what's going on?
Mike, I think in the end, they're just going to sit there and Patricia's going to chew on his beard. And that sucks. You know, you see teams making moves. Not all of them are advisable. Like, I didn't like what the Rams did. I don't think it's smart. I think the Rams will bottom out, and they'll be one of the worst franchises in football in the next 2 years, because they will have gone 5 years without a first-round pick. That's their business. And then other moves are shrewd. I mean, the Pats going to get Mohamed Sanu. Watch. He's going to be a terror. But you have an opportunity to either stock the war chest with a non-essential piece going out, or, hey, if the rumors are true and the Jets are actually looking to move off of Bell because the GM didn't sign him and the coach never wanted him, go ahead. Hell, do both. You can sell your building with both. Unless you want to tell me that Le'Veon Bell in a Lions uniform doesn't interest you, not only now, but also in 2020. Go ahead, tell me that. Call up and lie to me. Because Kerryon Johnson's done. That's it. With 2 years in, you can't stay healthy, back-to-back knee injuries. We'll bring you back next year, and you can play golf for us, but the days of us counting on you, no, that's done. 485-399-9797. Get more people 1 hour from NFL deadline day. I tell you, they don't pull a deal by 3:30, so you start drinking.
Well, because
Get that copper craft all up in his mouth.
I will, because I'm literally to a point. I was just thinking about this. Do I want Melvin Gordon? No, that guy. I don't.
You want Le'Veon Bell?
If I saw a news alert in the next half hour, Lions trade for Melvin Gordon, I'm to a point. I won't be pissed off. I won't be pissed off if they trade Slay. I won't be pissed off if I see, hey, they just went out and dealt for Melvin Gordon. Wouldn't be my first choice, but at least it would be something.
Yeah, but why Gordon over Bell?
I would prefer Le'Veon Bell.
So
I would
go
take a lot.
get Le'Veon Bell.
I think their asking price would be high.
What?
But
How could the Jets ask for a one for a player that publicly everyone knows they don't want? You mean to tell me a second-round pick the Jets say no? I don't think so. They want to get that money off their books. Second-round pick? I don't think so.
I would not be upset at all if they traded for Le'Veon.
97-1.
This is Rich Lombards from Lamont Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. It's bad credit holding you back from driving the new Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. You really want?
Not anymore. The all-new Land Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in beautiful Inland City, Michigan can get you approved.
It's credit harvesting week at Lamont Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. And during credit harvesting week, everybody rides, regardless of credit score. That's right. If you've got $500, you make at least $2 grand a month. Lamont's lenient lenders can get you for beautiful new Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Worry about your trade-in? Don't. We need used cars more than ever. Why not give you more?
So, if you want a new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram, but your credit's not so good,
Come see me, Rich.
and me, Tanya.
During credit harvesting week, the all-new Land Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on F53 in beautiful Inland City, Michigan.
Call 810-724-0444 or click LamontChrysler.com.
Hi, Harry Lance from Capital Mortgage Lending. Rates are at historic lows, and they're not going down to zero. So what are you waiting for? The 1-800-LOW-RATE and our award-winning staff will help you save money. If you're looking to purchase a new home, refinance your existing home, and you want to save money, call 1-800-LOW-RATE and take advantage of these historic low rates. That's Capital Mortgage Funding, 1-800-LOW-RATE, Best Mortgage Bank. What are you waiting for? The 1-800-LOW-RATE. Capital Mortgage Funding is powered by Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation and MLS ID number 2289, Equal Housing Lender.
When traveling from Metro Airport, it's smart to bring a book, but it's even smarter to book your parking spot online at uspark.com. They'll save you time and money. So next time you fly, put it in park. US Park on Middle Belt Road.
This hour of instant feedback brought to you by Myers Bureau of National Benefit Plans. For affordable health insurance, log on to nbphealth.com.
Download the Radio.com app. Favorite 97.1 The Ticket and check out the Home and Home Show with Radio.com Insider. Cross-check your big trades, swings and misses with Jen and Cody Decker, and Scal and Pals with Brian Scalabrine. Available on Radio.com. WXYT FM and WXYT HD1 Detroit. A Radio.com sports station. Sports headlines. All day, every day. This is 97.1 The Ticket. Brought to you by Flame Heating, Cooling, Plumbing, and Electrical. NFL trade deadline 1 hour from now. Lions Darius Slay reportedly in play. Lions also reportedly asking for too much in return. So there's that. Lions at Oakland Sunday. Raiders favored by 2.5.
The 0-7 Dolphins acquire injured Rams corner Akeem Talib and a 5th-round pick in return for a future pick. Talib is on injured reserve. 0-8 Bengals are benching quarterback Andy Dalton for rookie Ryan Finley. And Denver quarterback Joe Flacco out indefinitely with an injury. Wings and Hellboys tonight against Edmonton right here on 97 when the tickets are at the puck at 7:30. Wings have lost 8 straight games. Wings Justin Advocator is also placed on injured reserve due to a groin injury. World Series Game 6 tonight in Houston. Astros lead at 3-2. Steven Strasburg going for the Nets. Justin Verlander was in his 6th lifetime of the World Series as a lit up like a Christmas tree in Game 2. He's in the mound for the Astros. And the NCAA has voters will allow athletes to profit off their likeness. This set to take effect in 2021. At the ticket update desk, I'm Jeff Lesson, Troller 97.1theticket.com.
I think those guys that are just those players that win purely one-on-one in those pass rush situations are very special guys. I have a couple thoughts. Yeah, it is. What we're going to try to do.
All right, 97 on hour number 2. Good to have you aboard. That's it. We want to chart a course, left or right. Do we all agree that the Lions doing nothing today, not buying, not selling, is the one outcome that would upset all of us? Can we come to that agreement still? Yes or no? Yes or no?
That's the outcome that would piss me off, yeah.
Yes.
Because
David,
I would be pissed if they bought.
David, if the Lions do nothing, yes or no? That is the one we all come together and sing a gospel note.
Yes, I would say yes. We all come together on that.
By the way, congratulations to Mason Rudolph and the Steelers. That was an exhilarating win.
27 unanswered points. I love it.
That game
Playoff hope still alive.
That game was bad.
I wasn't on a plane, so I don't know. I didn't watch it.
That game was almost as bad as the Pistons.
It's 14-0 when I got on a plane.
You know what I watched more of than anything else? Hawks and Sixers. Damn, are the Hawks fun.
Playoff push starts now.
Matt, 97.1. What's up, Matt? And Matt's using his face as a windshield wiper. We'll go to CJ, 97.1. Hi, CJ.
Gentlemen, how's it going?
Good. What's on your mind?
All right, so I'm going to tell you what's on my mind. I'm going to try to make it short. My phone might die. But look, you talk about Harbaugh being frauds on the air. The real frauds are Patricia and Quinn. You know, you got these guys coming in from New England that are expected to turn the culture around. But like you've hinted on time and time again, you want to bring the culture around. Send Darius Slay packing. He's overrated. He has been for years. What, did he lead the league in interceptions and pass deflections maybe once or twice? He's not good. And God bless Martha Ford's soul. Because all she wants before she croaks is for us to bring a championship to this town. But we're never going to make a gutsy call. We're 60 minutes to the trade deadline. It's not going to happen. I mean, I'm ready to sell. Stock up on the draft pick. And, you know, bring the New England culture that you said that you were going to bring to us. It's a joke, man, and I'm tired of it. You know, I spend money game after game, and it's just revenue to these guys. And it hurts guys like us time and time again. I'm fired up, man, because you literally have 60 minutes to do something. We won't do anything, not a damn thing.
No, and CJ, I think that's the part that angers all of us, because if they buy, but it's a longer-term play, it still makes sense. If they sell, I think it makes sense. Sitting and standing pat makes no sense. Think about if we were doing a radio show in Cincinnati. What sense does it make for the Cincinnati Bengals at 0-8 to not trade Andy Dalton? Happy birthday, Red Rifle. To not trade A.J. Green. To not trade Joe Mixon. They are about to enter a deep rebuild. These players are non-essential to their future. Like, go and get a 6th-round pick for Andy Dalton. Send him to Chicago. Go and get, if Mohamed Sanu gets you a 2nd-round pick, does A.J. Green get you a 1st? Joe Mixon. Like, if we were doing radio in Cincinnati, it'd be the same thing. Be self-aware. Know you suck. Let's sell. Done. Just like if we're doing radio right now in New Orleans, we're thinking of going shopping. Let's make a little move. Let's buy. Maybe you're in Seattle. Don't like the way the secondary looks thus far. A little bit loose. Kind of gave up 500 yards to Matt Schaub. Let's go buy something. But sitting and standing pat doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. It doesn't. Go to Brandon, 97.1. What's up, Brandon?
Hey, Mike. I was